Happy birthday to me! Okay, so today when this video posts, it will actually be my birthday, so wish me happy birthday in the comments and let me know when yours is so that I can return the favor. Today's video, I wanted to make sure I did something really special since it's being published on my birthday, and I wanted to do one of my favorite types of videos, which is answering your questions. And in this video, I'm going to be answering this viewer's question. I haven't talked to my therapist since the beginning of quarantine. Now the thought of telling her I need her again makes me anxious. What can I do? I love doing these videos so much because the whole reason why I created this channel was to help you improve your mental health. If you're not sure like who I am or what I'm talking about, my name is Mallory Grimste. I am a real life teen therapist. Yes, I am a licensed mental health therapist. I love this question so much because, of course, as a mental health therapist, we want our clients to feel better and more secure and confident in themselves. We don't want you to be dependent or over-reliant on therapy. That being said, the lifespan of many individuals is pretty long, which leaves a lot of opportunity for new stressors and anxiety to pop up that could reactivate an old wound. So the first thing that I want you to just take a moment and do is just stay curious about why you might be feeling anxious about returning to therapy. Is there any sort of benefit or guidance that your anxiety is trying to give you? Now remember, anxiety is a total normal response to any overwhelming change or stress. That's totally okay. It can feel a little awkward about re-engaging with something that you thought that you had already completed. So ask yourself, why would I feel anxious about returning to my therapist? I mean, given the circumstances, 2020 has been a wild, rocky year. I think we can all agree on that. We've been in the middle of a global pandemic. Depending on what area of the world or country, we've had different parts of the world on fire. We've had here in America a huge social movement. Black Lives Matter has really risen to really mainstream attention. It's really brought a lot of racial and social injustices that have been active here in America for a long time. And all of that brings up really strong emotions, not just for us, but for other people around us too. As therapists, we know that life happens. We don't expect you to be 100% perfect 100% of the time. Honestly, if you found working with your therapist helpful in the past, most of us would be happy to work with you again. There's some benefit in returning to your previous therapist because you already have an established relationship, or what we call a therapeutic alliance. You don't have to necessarily get used to each other, maybe a little bit again, but they already know a little bit of your history because they've walked alongside you for a part of your life already. And what's really cool is that if you've already successfully completed therapy with a therapist, you already know that that's possible again. Pretty cool, right? Now, I'm not too sure why returning to therapy in and of itself gets a bad rap, because with other health conditions, we go back to the same specialist or doctor all the time. If you didn't already know, I've actually broken my arm 4 separate times up until this point. I hope that's it. I think I've broken it enough at this point. It's been like through some wild experiences. Each and every time that I broke my arm, I didn't say,
you know what? I already broke my arm and it was healed, so I'm not going to go back to the doctor again now that I've broken it again.
No, of course I didn't. I went back to the doctor. And there's going to be some times where, depending on where the injury or concern is occurring, you might be able to return to that same doctor, or they might have to refer you to somebody who's more specialized in that area of the body. The same is true with mental health therapy. So if you are experiencing a new new resurgence of a problem or it's manifesting in a new manner, your previous therapist may be able to help you out, but they may decide with you, along with you, that you could benefit from somebody who's more specialized in that area of what you're going through. So let's go back to my arm example. Yes, I broke it 4 separate times. And 2 of those times, I was able to go to the same doctor because it was the same area of my arm that was broken. It was in my hand and wrist area. 3rd time that I broke my arm, it actually was over in like my upper shoulder area. And so because of that, the doctor who I previously gone to for these breaks said that he had another doctor in his practice that would be much better equipped to handle what this injury was all about because he specialized in this area of the arm. So that's what I did. And I have to say, I think my arm's doing pretty good. Like I can move it around, right? They did a nice job. And please keep in mind that we want to help you. We know that asking for help is hard, and it's why we do what we do. If you're still finding yourself stuck in these negative thoughts about beating up on yourself for wanting to return to therapy, I highly recommend that you watch the video on your screen right here where I'm going over 7 DBT coping skills to help you crush those automatic negative thoughts. If you found the information in this video useful and helpful, please be sure to share it. You never know who you could be helping in the process. Thanks for watching.